right now we see Markin up front. Also Alexander Rasputin. We're moments away from kickoff. Luhoff, Bulavin, and also back there is Degtyaroff, number 11. Underway right now. Alston controlling for the Rowdies. Alston with a shot off the boards. Controlled by Bulavin. Smethurst takes it out of bounds. It will be the Russians' ball. Zenit of Leningrad. We can tell you they beat the Rowdies Saturday night outdoors, and now they put the ball in play. And right now we see a little problem, Gordon, I think, with the rules. Of course, indoor soccer, they have to kick the ball when it goes out of bounds. They tried to throw in.
Just a bad memory spot. I spent last night training one of these things. He'll be okay. He'll settle down.
Pringle for the Rowdies to Smethurst. Derek with the ball. Taken away by Goloviev. Goloviev and Smethurst along the far touchline. A shot inside deflected by Pringle. Still in play. The ball up high. It's going to be, well, let's see. Rasputin and Lindsay challenge. Degtyaroff. Mark Lindsay and Degtyaroff. Back to Rasputin, the little guy. Markin taken away by Lindsay. Smethurst to Lindsay, but looks like Goloviev is going to reach the ball first. Out of bounds. The referee says Rowdies' ball. Lindsay controls. Lindsay with a chance. Here's the cross inside. The save by Degtar, Vadim Degtar, the goalkeeper tonight for Zenit of Leningrad. A high ball. Rasputin, the intended receiver, but Connell gets his head in the way. Alston, Rasputin, Lindsay. Adrian Alston is number 9. Alston all by himself. Goloviev. Smethurst trying to find Alston with a give and go, but it's scooped up by Luhoff, and now Degtyaroff with the ball. Markin, their gifted center forward. Pringle takes him down with a sliding tackle, but Rasputin controls, moves the ball to Goloviev. Goloviev with a shot off the boards. Connell controls. Inside, gives it to Hammond off the board. Paul saves. Looks to distribute upfield. Here comes the ball to Alston. Derek with the ball, heading past to Lindsay. Back to Michael Connell, the young South African, now 20 years old, a member of the Rowdies in 1975. Smethurst tries a give-and-go action with Alston, but Degtyaroff steals. He controls now, but Adrian chases him down. Good hustle by Alston, the lad from Australia. Hammond to Michael Connell. Gordon, pop in right now and talk real quick about some of the rule changes. Lenny on the wing. Let's see what Lenny does. A shot.
Well, the main thing, of course, is no long kicking from one zone to the other. If you kick from one zone, drop shot to the far zone, as in ice hockey, that's a free kick. That's the main thing. And when the ball goes out of play, it's not brought into play with a throw, and it's brought into play with a kick-in. There's a sort of slowness about the game where they're finding one another out. I think there's a lot of nervousness out there, Tom, a tremendous amount.
Orlov now with the ball. Nikolai Orlov, the MVP of the Saturday night game for the Russians. He's in the game now. A lot of free substitution on limited type. Glover in the game now. Alston with a chance. A shot! No, it's cleared away. Smethurst almost had a chance, but it's cleared away by number 12, Davidov. The Rowdies again control. Glover, Lenny Glover comes across the third line. Glover trying to get it off the board. Derek controls, but it's picked up by Bulavin. The Rowdies again control. Back to Pringle at center circle. Alex to Lenny. And taken away right there by Luhoff. Luhoff, the team captain last Saturday. Tonight, the captain, number 4, Vladimir Goloviev, for the Russian Zenit team. And, of course, Alex, the blonde bomber Pringle, the captain for the Rowdies tonight. Indoor soccer, we can tell you there's some first here tonight. The first TV event ever televised live from the Bayfront Center. The first indoor, or the second indoor game, I should say. First indoor game televised live. Hammond with a little trouble right there on the goal line, you see, but he picks it up. He was in really no danger. Glover, Wegerle now in the game. Steve Wegerle, the fine South African player, a first-year Rowdy. Mike Connell controls. Milnikov in the game for the Russians. Smethurst tangles right there with Luhoff. And we see Davidov with the ball. Davidov coming up the wing. A ball inside to Luhoff. He tries to give it to Orlov. Nikolai Orlov. There's a goal. The Russians have scored, and that's Luhoff with the goal. A beautiful bit of give and go right there by the Russians, and helping on the assist, Davidov, Anatoly Davidov. Make it 1-0 for Zenit of Russia. And we have an instant replay tonight, and we have replay for you all in tonight's game, and let's see it. Here's the goal. You see Davidov on the assist. Right there is Luhoff. He'll get the ball back now. Easy goal. Hammond taken out of position.
A very simple ball. Just completely exposed the Rowdies at the back. It was a question of 4 very, very simple passes that just put the fellas right out of the game. Good goal.
Davidov, one of the reserve players, getting into the game tonight, assisting. Hammond comes out of the box. Hammond to Connell. The ball taken away. Another shot. Hammond with a hand save, and the Russians putting the pressure on right now. That was Orlov with the shot. Nikolai Orlov. This is international indoor soccer. Quite an event right here at the Bayfront Center. Watching it live, a sellout crowd. Bigfoot right there. August with a chance, but it gets away from Derek Smethurst, who couldn't quite convert. Karishi tries to steal. Orlov. Nikolai Orlov on the run. Taken away by Karishi. Also in the game now for the Rowdies. Lots of free substitutions. So Reno Augustinus is in the game. The Canadian lad. Smethurst with a shot. It gets by Wegerle. Steve couldn't control. Oh, he was so close to a rebound goal. Karishi trying to feed inside, but it's controlled by Orlov.
Tom, I'm a little worried. Just at the moment, they're really not fighting with that rowdy player. I think they're unnerved by the Russians at the moment. They really do need to get amongst them.
Keep in mind that in the first indoor game this year against the Strikers of Fort Lauderdale, they went out ahead too, and the Rowdies were kind of slow. So maybe the Rowdies got to get a little bit behind before they get worried. That's Orlov and August. Nikolai Orlov, the Russian, August the Haitian. Truly international soccer. August to Wegerle. Wegerle with a beautiful ball. Rodney Marsh. Here's Augustinus, a shot. Oh, he misses the goal. He tried to get his own rebound. Cleared away by the Russian defense.
Oh, what a superb ball from Rodney Marsh.
Nikolai Orlov. Yes, Gordon, Rodney Marsh, the clown prince of soccer. When he gets in the game, they can say what they want about the lad, but when he gets in the game, he makes things happen. The ball to Wegerle. Hassled by Rasputin. Alexander Rasputin. Leno Augustinus goes down, the Canadian lad. It's Russians' ball. Markin to Alexander Rasputin. Orlov controls. The Russians controlling the game. August with the ball to Wegerle. Wegerle to Rodney. Marsh only arriving in the Bay Area Monday. Tangling with Rasputin and Markin up along the boards. Augustinus comes. Rasputin with super control. Markin now with the ball. Alexander Markin. And here's a shot. No, inside. Saved by Hammond. The shot by Rasputin. Another shot by Luhov. Golubiev rather. And Degtyaryov now with the ball. The Russians continue to control. Golubiev with the ball. Marked by Marsh. Markin, their brilliant center forward. Alexander Markin with a shot on goal. Here's another one. No! Oh, what happens now? It's still in play. Hammond tries to save. He can't find the handle. Augustinus clears to Wegerle.
Oh, that should have gone through in front there, Tom.
That was number 13, Jokumsev. Valery Jokumsev. He should have had a goal. Wegerle with the ball to Marsh. Oh, this is going to be a wild one. 13:28 left in the first period. 20-minute periods, 3 of them. Marsh goes down. Rasputin with the ball. And right now, Jokumsev, who should have had a goal, I must say. Rasputin, Connell tangling. Michael Connell, the young South African, coming hard now. Loses the ball along the end line. Here he comes. What happens, Michael? A shot inside, but here's a goal. The Rowdies have scored. It could be an own goal. It got by the goalkeeper. What's the rule? Okay, let's watch it. We have a replay coming up. Super goal. I don't know who they're going to award it to. It was actually off the hands of the goalkeeper, Degtar. Here's the replay. It gets away from Degtar. It's in the ball. I think it was touched by Augustinus. Reno Augustinus. We don't know.
It doesn't matter how they go in, as long as they go in.
It's equalized at 1-1. Righto, Gordon. Alston, Marsh, Lindsay, Pringle, Connell in the game. Degtyaryov, Rasputin, Markin, Golubiev, and Bulevin for the Russians. Lindsay with an impatient shot. Cleared away by Degtyaryov. Rasputin on the far side touchline. Rasputin to Markin. Markin slips down. The footing a bit rough. Some of the shoes are studs. They're having problems. Markin with the ball. Inside to Rasputin. Cleared away by Lindsay. Here's a shot inside. No, taken away. Bulevin trying to pass wide actually to Markin. They still control. The Russians are controlling right now. Markin with the ball. Bulevin with the ball. Marked by Pringle. A shot inside, but it's deflected by Alex. Here's Alston on the wing, but it's picked up by Golubiev. Exchange Bank is now #1 in convenience in Tampa Bay with 12 locations to serve you. That's more than any other bank. If time is precious, make your bank Exchange. Marsh with the ball, picked up by Milnikov. Milnikov is number 10. Degtyaryov is 11. Orlov now with the ball, number 7 for the Russians. Orlov has Milnikov on the wing. Let's see what he does, marked by Pringle. Up in the corner, Alex takes it away. A race to the ball now. Alston tangling with Davidov. The ball popped around. Is it still in play? Yes. Orlov with the ball, but Lindsay takes it away. Now Alston, who controls. Pushing. A call going on Mark Lindsay, I believe. Pushing from behind. The violator. And the man fouled is Nikolai Orlov. This program is the exclusive property of Hubbard Broadcasting Incorporated and the Tampa Bay Soccer Club Incorporated. No reproduction or rebroadcast of this program in full or part may be used without the expressed written consent of Hubbard Broadcasting and the Tampa Bay Soccer Club. 1-1, Gordon Hill. Any surprises?
No surprises at the moment. I'm still disappointed with the attacking quality of the Rowdies. They seem almost unnerved by the occasion, which is ridiculous, but these Russians are bothering them.
Marsh with the ball to Alston. Alston tangling with the Russians. Back to Connell. Connell shoots the ball off the boards. Here's Rodney with a chance. The crowd up on their feet. They want a goal. Rodney in the corner with Milnikov and Davidov having his problems. Connell with the ball. Orlov goes down hard. Fouled by Lindsay.
This boy won't. He's really, really a tremendous character. He will not get excited about things like that. That's twice they've fouled him, but it won't worry him.
Rene Imar, the referee, talks with Lindsay. 10:40 left in the first period. A shot by Orlov, but no. Wide of the mark, and Rodney controls. Indoor soccer, sellout crowd, Bayfront Center. International event. First TV game in the Bayfront Center. First television broadcast of any kind. Incredible. Rodney Marsh back for the Rowdies. All kinds of good things plus good soccer. Lenny Glover, Jokimsev takes him down. Valery Jokimsev.
Oh, good tackle, Tom.
Davidov with the good tackle. Oh, super ball. Here's Milnikov now with a shot. No, he tries to cross square. I think he was looking for Davidov, but all he found were white-shirted Rowdies.
They're marking much tighter than I thought they would, Tom. I got a feeling yesterday, watching them in practice, that they were going to just give us a little bit more room to play, but they're marking just as tightly tonight as they did outdoors on Saturday. Really tight. Every white shirt, as I read, right up his backside.
That's the secret. A ball into the corner. Degtar, the goalkeeper, comes out, has to use his feet once it gets out of the box. Connell controls. Connell and Orlov. Davidov with a head ball. Milnikov controlling now. Connell in pursuit. Oh, back and forth. Michael stops it. A ball inside headed by August. Here's a shot. It's a goal. Incredible shot. A first-timer by Valery Jokimsev. Here comes the replay right now. Oh, Gordon, we're in for a wild evening. 2-1 now. Zenit of Leningrad on top of the Rowdies.
Here it comes.
Here's the ball. Here it comes. It's stopped by Connell. Headed by August. A first-timer right there. Boom.
Right on the volley. That's the sort of goal I love to see. 2-1 and it's worthy of it. Well worthy of it. We're going to see a lot of goals, Tom. A lot of goals.
Valery Jokimsev, by the way, is a member of the reserve team, and here he is getting some chance to play tonight and making things happen.
A perfect example of a three-zone pass that went 3 zones. It's not allowed to. It's a free kick on the yellow line.
Here's a note. On Saturday, April 9th, WTOG TV Channel 44 will telecast live from Dallas, Texas, the match between the Rowdies and the Dallas Tornado. The home opener, Hammond saves there as we continue with our note out of bounds. And the Rowdies, of course, open at Tampa Stadium for their first home game of the season. That's April 16th against the Chicago Sting.
Paul Hammond did well to stop that one, Tom. It was a drive and a half from outside that yellow line. What a shot.
Putting the ball in play now, Vladimir Goloviev to Markin. Markin doesn't get it on. Well, he got the ball to Goloviev. Rasputin, the little guy. Rasputin and August. Going to the corner now, Augustinus to Lenny Glover. Lenny loses control on this hard surface. Augustinus clears to Hammond. On the run now, Augie, Bigfoot, the Haitian. Augie with the ball inside, picked up by Degtar. He loses control. He's out of the box, clears to, that's Bulevin, Vyacheslav Bulevin. Glover, Rasputin along the boards. Toyota Town, 2300 Drew Street, Clearwater. Let's hold up a second. Smethurst and Bulevin tangling. Bulevin heads it out. It was a chance for the Rowdies. A note about Toyota Town at 2300 Drew Street, Clearwater, where no legitimate offer is ever turned down. Adrian Alston to Lenny Glover. Lenny at the midfield, picked up by Rasputin. Reno Augustinez, the Canadian, to Lenny Glover. Lenny had so many chances outdoors Saturday night. Smethurst with the ball. Into Lenny. A shot, no, wide of the mark. Oh, he had Degtar out too, and he just missed the far corner. Could have been the equalizer right here at the Bayfront Center. Markin with the ball. Markin and August. Oh, a beautiful shot to Bulevin. Augie races to the ball. Hammond clears. Hammond comes out of the box. Grabs Rasputin, and the Rowdies control. Smethurst with a ball to Adrian Alston. Will he shoot it off the boards? Marked tightly by Luhoff. Luhoff tries to cross back to Degtar. Could have been a safe ball, but it almost got away from Badim. 2-1, Zenit Leningrad on top, 7:35 first period. Live from the Bayfront Center, sellout crowd. Exhibition soccer indoor international event. Alston coming to the ball, taken down hard by Luhoff. And here comes the call, Rene Imar.
And that little bit of international feeling. The crowd up on their feet as soon as the Russians bring one down. Tremendous. This is what it's about. Excellent stuff.
Alston to take the free kick. Marked tightly. Adrian thought somebody was there, and somebody was, but he had a red shirt on named Orlov. A ball to Orlov. Oh, what a ball. Orlov with a shot, but it's cleared away by a bit of a muddled defense right there. A lot of folks around. Dennis Witt into the game now, a fine American player for the Rowdies. Milnikov. And
4 on 3. 4 on 3 now. Several times, Tom, the Reds have got 4 on 3 in that last zone, and that's ridiculous.
Here's a shot by Orlov. Hammond saves. Paul Hammond saving the third goal. Getting the hand on it, just all he needed. Rodney Marsh now. Rodney goes by. Oh, it looks like there's going to be a call there. Tried to get by Luhoff, and I think Luhoff moved him into the boards.
We've got a classic Rodney Marsh position. Rodney on his bottom. That's where he likes to be, making a meal out of a molehill there.
Okay. Marsh with a free kick on the play. Passes off to Augie. Back to Ross.
They've only 5 on the field now.
Okay. Into the penalty box now is Luhoff. Mikhail Luhoff, the captain last Saturday. The captain tonight is Vladimir Goloviev for the Russians. He is in the box. They play a man short, just like ice hockey. In the box, and this is where the power play goals can occur. But often it can backfire on you. Last Sunday, 2 Sundays ago against Lauderdale, Smarsh with a shot. It's in! Rodney has scored! Rodney from a free kick, totally unassisted. Let's watch it again. The Clown Prince of Soccer. He waited patiently, took his time, and found his mark. It bounced around like a pinball. Look at that!
Great goal, great goal. Welcome back, Rodney Marsh.
Right on.
Welcome back, Rodney Marsh. Let's have a few more like that one.
6:24 left. It's all equalized at 2-2.
Hey, you people at home are showing you good pictures, but I wish you were here. My ears are prickling, my hair's rising up the back of my neck. This is really exciting stuff now. 2-2 and it's all go.
And of course, when the other team scores, and when anybody scores, the man comes out of the box. So the Russians are back at even, and so are the Rowdies. 2-2. The scoreboard doesn't reflect it yet, but we can tell you that it's definitely all even. Degtyaroff now, number 11, picked up by Dennis Witt. Witt marking closely. That's Goloviev. Goloviev, number 4. Marked by Denny Witt. Good defense by Denny. Degtyaroff moves it back to Bulevin. High balls. Marsh controls. Rodney with a back heel to Farouk Qureshi. Qureshi, Witt, Pringle, Marsh, and Wegerle. Hammond in goal. Markin, Beloff, Degtyaroff, Bulevin, and Mr. Goloviev in for the Russians right now. A shot on goal by Markin. Cleared away by Pringle. Marsh with the ball. Rodney inside to Wegerle. Steve moves. Oh, a great sliding tackle on a save by Goloviev. The ball still in play. Cleared away by Jokumsev.
Just now and again, it shows that Wegerle is still not match fit. He's still not at
Marsh with a shot. Rodney has scored. A first-timer. Incredible. The Clown Prince is back. The Rowdies go ahead 3-2. Oh, Rodney. And we have a replay, we hope. Here it is. Watch the first-timer. Oh, what a shot. Woo! And ladies and gentlemen, there's still 5:27 left in the first period. Hey, somebody told me there weren't going to be 10 goals tonight for one team. It may be 20-18 or something like that by the time the night's over.
That's the way it's going.
Oh, Markin with the ball. Incredible. Here's the shot. Goloviev trying to, off the screen. Doesn't get anything on it. Degtyaroff controls, marked by Denny Witt. Cleared away by Pringle. The crowd loves it. Markin with the ball. No, Pringle clears to Degtyaroff. Markin with the ball, a fine ball to Goloviev inside. Hammond will save. There will be a rally round your Rowdies Day at Northeast High School football field in St. Petersburg. That's Saturday, March 19th. A rally round your Rowdies Day from 2 to 4 p.m. Bring the whole family. Dennis Witt will take the ball in. It's not a throw in, it's a kick in. Get back to nature. Experience the tranquility of Shadow Run. 1-acre country estates in a lakeside setting located away from the city. Rush just 8 miles south of Brandon, and that was about 2 inches away from goal number 4.
Good goalkeeping. He had to come out of his penalty area. He's not allowed to handle the ball outside that penalty area, but of course it was a brave save, and it's better to do that than give a goal away. It's a free kick outside the penalty area for handling outside.
That's what that little box is for. Here's a shot inside, but it's cleared away by Golubiev. Vladimir Golubiev, the captain.
They made a lovely wall then, Tom. There's no way through it. No way through that red wall.
Farouk Qureshi, Pringle, Wegerle, Smathurst with a high ball, almost! Derek just high off the screen above the goal, but Farouk controls, and the Rowdies are getting a bit of the action right now. Farouk inside, a shot, saved by Dugtier. Smathurst with a shot, oh! Derek has scored! The Rowdies are about ready to blow this game wide open. Oh, incredible.
Let's have a look at the replay.
Here it is.
I want to see.
Degtar had a little bit of a problem, the Russian goalkeeper, in controlling this ball. Here it is. Oh, well, we see Derek joyously celebrating the goal. Anyway, that's as good as the bloody score anyway.
Absolutely. I don't think it'll be long before the first-team goalkeeper comes out. I think he'll be out very soon now.
Olenek, of course, the first-team goalkeeper. Degtar given the starting nod tonight by coach German Zanin. And having a bit of a problem now as the Rowdies get their attack together. Now it's Smathurst, Wegerle, McLeod, August, and Farouk Qureshi. A good ball, a good shot taken right there by Jokimsev. He's already got a goal for the Russians. It was saved by Hammond. August to Wes McLeod. McLeod, the fine young Canadian, picked up by the Rowdies. Here's a ball by Smathurst, an arcing ball into the penalty area, and the Russians come back. Nikolai Orlov, number 7. Orlov loses the ball. McLeod controls for Tampa Bay. Wes McLeod. McLeod taken down hard, but it's a good save, a good tackle. Luhoff took him down. Right now, Milnikov and McLeod. Here's a ball inside. Let's see what happens. Action in the North Atlantic, I guess we could say. A good ball. It's not a three-zone pass. Smathurst with the ball. Degtar deflects it. Alston tries a one-timer, doesn't get it. The Russians save. A breakaway. Derek Smathurst hanging back. Farouk tries a steal. Now the Russians got a 3-on-2 break, but Farouk comes racing back. Here's Milnikov. Will he shoot? Yes, but it's not much of a ball. Marked is Orlov. Marked by Farouk Qureshi. Jokimsev tries a shot. Luhoff. Wes McLeod in the corner. Jokimsev back to Luhoff. Luhoff trying to feed inside. A great goal. Super goal by the Russians. Persistency. Orlov with the score. Let's see it again. Here comes the replay. You saw how Luhoff stayed in the corner, battled with the Rowdies defense, and made it happen. Here it is. They get inside. See, look at Orlov move right in there. Boom. Goal. 4-3. The Rowdies and the Russians. Tampa Bay on top. They came from behind. Frank Chun, manager of the new West Shore office of the Exchange National Bank of Tampa, invites all of you to drop in and tour his new bank on West Shore next to Austin Cinema. You can call it Frank's Bank. How's that? Call it Frank's Bank for short. Thank you, Frank. Back to the game. Orlov with the ball. Orlov to Mr. Jokimsev. Valery Jokimsev. And a shot, a super shot by Milnikov. High, though. Hammond saves. Lindsay to Derek, the stork, ever present tonight. Loves the indoor game more and more. Used to say he didn't like it, but he has fun out here. Alston back wings it to Derek. Derek tries to control, but lots of red shirts around there now. Milnikov, Connell into the game now. Michael Connell tries the through ball. Derek tries to control, cleared away nicely. Jokimsev on the clear, but the Rowdies control. The Russians a bit unwieldy right now. And there's Degtar with a high ball from August. We see a lot of the reserve players for Russia into the game, and we see a change now. Rasputin replaces Milnikov, and Milnikov, or Rasputin, immediately kicks it to Augie. Connell. Michael Connell and Rasputin along the sidelines. Davidov. Davidov to Brulevin. Rodney Marsh with a bit of a defensive play. Rasputin kicks it high into the stands. The folks here tonight at Bayfront got to be alert. They might catch a ball upside the head. Be sure to visit a real crazy town right out of the Old West. Crazy Days Traders Mart. You'll find everything from TVs to toothpicks at Crazy Days, US 19 North in Holiday. Rodney talks it over with Rene Imar. A little foul on Rod, and right now Vladimir Alexander Markin make it. Markin, the fine player. Markin to Golubiev, a high ball off the instep, out of bounds. Rowdies will kick it in. Rodney to Alston. Rodney on the run. What happens, Rod? Taken away nicely by Jokimsev.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rowdy goals tonight, 2 by Rodney Marsh, 2 by Derek Smith.
Hammond with a great save right there off the foot of Golubiev. Action close in front of the Rowdies goal. Marsh now. Let's see what Rodney does. Rodney with a shot. No, taken out of bounds on a nice defensive play by Degtyaroff. Rodney Marsh coming up with 2 goals in this first period. 27 seconds left. 4-3, Tampa Bay on top. Michael Connell, Auguste. Augie Auguste. Mark Lindsay. Lindsay tries a lofted ball inside, and it strikes the head of Milnikov, and he's on the run. Make that number 13, Jokumsev, who's already scored for the Russians, a reserve member. Lindsay takes it back to Hammond. The Rowdies control. Hammond to Lindsay. Lindsay to Adrian Alston. That's time here in the first period. 4-3, international indoor soccer. The Rowdies on top. We'll have more soccer action after this. Jokumsev, almost put in by Milnikov. Bit sloppy right now. Orlov controls again as the Russians bring it back into their zone. Jokumsev. Number 3 is Luhov. Luhov to Orlov. Pringle takes it out, but it's still in control of Davidov for the Russians, the Soviets. Oh, the Soviets getting a bit mixed up right there. Davidov with the ball. Orlov. Oh, Augustinus with a great sliding tackle to break up the play. Here's a whistle. It's going to go against.
Yeah, it must be a Russian free kick.
It's against the Soviets. It's against the Rowdies. The Soviets will put it in play. Orlov with the ball inside, trying to catch Davidov, coming across the middle. Hammond controls. The Rowdies on the run. The 6,000 plus fans here at the Bayfront want more. They want the Rowdies to win it. The Rowdies have already been beaten by the Russians by 1 goal outdoors. They don't want it to happen again inside. Pringle with the ball, just clearing it out into the corner to Marsh. Jokumsev brings it back upfield. Pringle with a heading pass to Wes McLeod. McLeod with the ball. McLeod with a shot off the boards. Nobody there to pick up the rebound. Luhov. Luhov on the run. Luhov to a streaking Milnikov. Milnikov to Orlov. Hammond with a super save. It's still in play.
It's a lovely header and a great save, Tom. Superb stuff.
A great ball to set up Orlov.
I like it, Wes. I like it, baby.
Wegerle. Is Steve going to get it? He's into the corner. Here's a shot. A save by Degtyaroff.
Good save.
1:06 left. 8-7, the Russians on top. 60 seconds left for the Rowdies. They've had the better part of the game, but defensive moments have caused the Russians to go on top. Hammond takes it out of bounds. Markin will put it in play for the Soviets.
54 seconds. Come on, you lads.
50 seconds now. Inside. On the run is Witt. Witt to Wegerle. Wegerle tries to backheel it. Still no control. Nobody in control right now. Markin. Markin on the run with a shot. Hammond. Hammond in perfect position. Witt. Witt to Pringle. 34 seconds left. Wegerle. Could it be the equalizer? Steve Wegerle to Wes McLeod. McLeod to Alston. To Pringle. 20 seconds left. Alex being chased back into his own zone by Lagoida. Alston. Adrian Alston. 16 seconds. Wegerle. Wegerle in a bit of a mess right there. 3 red shirts around him. Dennis Witt. Witt and Rasputin. Witt takes it back to Hammond. 5 seconds. 8-7, the Soviets on top. It looks like they're going to be come from behind winners in the waning moments. A shot by Degtyaroff. It's all over. Zenit of Leningrad has won the series 2-0. 8-7 victory here at the Bayfront Center. A sellout crowd. We're so happy you can be with us. We'll be back for a wrap-up of the game and commentary after this.